Hello, hello. Welcome to Top Shelf Reviews, Recycled Reviews, where I tell you what bottles I finished in the second quarter of 2024. Let's start out with some of the non-whiskeys. First off, we have this cute little guy of Antica Formula. It is a sweet vermouth. I made a bunch of Boulevardiers with this. It was a big hit, so I ended up buying a bigger bottle of it because I look forward to making some more cocktails in the future. Next up, another great one for cocktails. This is Fluorescence. This is out of Heritage Distilling. I think they operate out of Eugene, Oregon, and out of the South Sound area outside of Seattle. This is a grapefruit and pomelo flavored vodka. A little hard to find in my area, but happened to drive through the area last weekend and picked up a couple more bottles. So one is a gift and one to keep because this stuff is fantastic. I mean, it's good on its own, chilled or on ice. Makes for really nice cocktails added to a nice lemon lime soda. Next up, also from Washington, Kitty Spirits in Clinton, Washington. This is their Epic Shit Gin. This was a barrel-aged gin. A couple months ago, I got really into dirty gin martinis, and this was one of my favorite gins to make with those. Don't know that I'll replace it specifically, but I would like to add another barrel-aged gin to the bar because this was the only one I had and I did really enjoy it. Now getting into the whiskeys, we have Trails End 8-Year. This is a sourced Kentucky bourbon finished in Oregon oak out of Hood River Distilling in Hood River, Oregon. Great bottle, I want to say around $40-ish. Don't know that I'll replace it because I've got so many similar bottles even in that price range, but I was very impressed with how good this was. Always a little leery when they don't really tell you a ton about the sourcing and everything, but slightly unique with that Oregon oak and a good price for an 8-year-old bourbon. Next up we have Maker's Mark Cask Strength. This was a gift from my buddy Austin years and years ago. Not a huge wheated bourbon fan. Like them enough, got a bunch of the Wellers and such. This was one of my favorites from the Maker's Mark collection. Would like to get the Maker's 46 Cask Strength to try, but at this point not replacing it, but definitely wouldn't turn it down if it was given to me again. This was a good bottle. A good budget bottle that I was impressed by was this Ezra Brooks 90. I've been seeing the 99 proof more so in my area now. But a really good budget offering, I want to say out of Lux Row, out of Kentucky. Next bottle, one of my favorites. This is a single barrel Westmoreland pick. It is a 5-year-old cask strength from McCarthy's, also out of Hood River. This is kind of the original American single malt. Peated Scottish barley is mashed and everything in Oregon, where they distill it, age it, and bottle it. Fantastic bottle. Need to find a store in Oregon where I can find another one of these single barrels because it was incredible, and I want to say like $65 or $70. So a really good price for a delicious Scotch-like American single malt. And lastly here we have the Redwood Empire Lost Monarch. This is their Boo Rye. Like this whiskey. Want to say $50 or $60 in my area. I do have the cask strength version, which can't remember if I've cracked that one yet or not. Fun bottle though. I actually got to travel down and hike into the Lost Monarch tree down in the redwoods of Northern California where I shot a review. So that was a lot of fun. So this will always hold a special place in my heart there. But we'll drink through that cask strength probably before and if I choose to replace it. So that is a look at all the bottles I finished the second quarter of 2024. Drop down in the comments what you guys have been drinking and the bottles you've been finishing. And until I see you again, cheers.